Welcome back to another episode of the
Fire.
Why don't you just take a seat around the campfire, and we're going to be talking about supernatural stuff today. At least at the beginning.
I can say, we had a friend of ours, shout out to Amber, of talking about paranormal shit. And I'm like, cool. Because I don't know if it is paranormal, but I definitely have been through some weird things that I can't really explain.
Yeah, I've had a couple. I mean, at least one solid thing that I'm going to talk about with paranormal stuff. Like, we're going to touch on that. Like we said last time, we're still going to probably hop around different topics today. We wanted to start off with this one because it was a solid opener that our friend Amber suggested. So, yeah, dude, you want to start?
Yeah. So my one solid thing that I cannot explain, when I lived in these apartment buildings back when I was 11, 12, Lancaster Green apartments, I would sit. I was at a bunk bed, and and my head would be, so my right side would be against the wall, and the wall would be where the hallway is. So it's not like I'm hearing the neighbors or anything, but I swear, man, like every night I would hear running, tapping, like sounding like a little kid was running across the hallway at night whenever my dad was gone. So it was just me because my dad worked a lot, so I was home alone a lot for those 2 years, and my neighbors were pretty. Other than the first year, because that dude was a drug dealer, but this that was funny. I had a fucking cop one time fucking kick down my door. I'm taking a shit when I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
I got him from school. He's like, "Do you know this guy?" I'm like, "That's the next door neighbor. Can you not kick on my door?" He's like, "Sorry, sir." I'm like, "I'm 11."
Yeah, I'm 11.
You're welcome.
He's like, "Yeah, dude, I went through something paranormal. It's just a fucking crackhead in your window, like, ha, you got money?"
Yeah, it's Devon, the divine spirit, but but I would hear that, and then one time I definitely was a little shooken up. I was on the computer, and I had a pretty open, space there, and I was on the computer, just, I don't know, probably either jerking off or fucking on YouTube.
Weren't we all?
I was a horny little 12-year-old. But fucking, I swear I heard tapping, and I saw the door moved, randomly in my dad's bedroom. And then I heard it sounded like the bed was squeaking.
And you had that desperate fucking urge to rip your pants up because of the jerking off.
Oh yeah, dude, I was running full speed.
Oh god!
My 12-year-old cock was fucking just hanging up, dude. It was like a lighthouse for them sailors.
Oh no!
And I'm running to that door, and I did walk to the door, so I was a little spooked out. So I just felt like the bed was squeaking, like someone was jumping on it.
Oh wow!
And then I walked in, everything stopped, and then all again, I don't know if my dad made my bed before he went to bed, his bed before he went to bed. Before he went to work, sorry. He works second shift a lot. Yeah, so before he went to work, he usually makes his bed.
Mm.
He would do that sometimes. And I swear I thought he did. And the fucking bed sheets were all just fucked up, like someone was jumping on it. And then I had a dream that night about a kid named Ed. I don't know why I remember this named Ed.
Fucking Ed.
Just this little kid. And I'm like, okay. And I thought for years, I'm like, oh, it was a little kid spirit. But yeah, that was the most weirdest things I've definitely heard. But again, this was also 16 years ago.
Okay.
So I don't know if maybe I'm trying to look at this as realistic as possible. Because I don't know. I think a lot of these fucking stories are bullshit.
Yeah, I do the same thing with I try to put logic to some of the I guess more paranormal shit that I've gone through, but I don't know. Part of me is I don't want to totally write it off.
I don't either.
But shit ghost stories or whatever the fuck, TV shows and stuff. I'm just that does nothing to convince my ass.
Getting locked down from a fucking building for 24, 12 hours. That's scary.
Yeah, dude.
I would be just terrified because you're alone.
Yeah,
in the dark.
Dude, your mind starts playing with you after a while, man. Your mind is a scary place.
Have you heard about those dark tanks?
Yeah. Oh, well, what the fuck? God, now I'm trying. It's the saltwater tanks. You know what I'm talking? Yeah.
You start hearing
deprivation tanks. That's what they're called.
Your brain will start making shit up because it's so quiet.
Yeah, people
like hallucinate.
Yeah, they hallucinate. Like part of it's like you go in for like a certain amount of time, and like I think there is even like a record for like a couple hours. I don't even know if it's a day.
That's terrifying.
This is me like talking out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure it's not even like a full day. But like people maybe going a couple hours in a deprivation tank and almost going fucking crazy because of it. Like
the mind's a scary fucking thing.
Yeah,
definitely. But that is my like. I definitely maybe seen that. I remember I was with my buddy Clutter at his house. Excuse me. And this was like late at night. I used to go to his house all the time. When I moved back to LS, he was like a neighbor down the road. And I literally was at his house like every day the one summer. And we just fucking smoke weed, fucking do whatever. But I would like sleep in like the corner of his room. Like literally just make a little bed myself and sleep on the fucking floor for like...
And you're his sleep paralysis demon, you just stand in the corner and watch him.
Just jerk off probably, yeah. Like, what do I do? No, not the ectoplasm. But no, I just fucking... And literally, but like there's times where we would fucking... There was like this light, like from a neighbor's light. It was like an outside light thing. And fucking, it would always like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, that was my foot. I kicked part of my sofa.
I was gonna say, I'm like, are we getting fucking spirits up in here?
Oh,
dude, we're pissing some people
we're
off?
fucking summoning them.
We're fucking summoning
We're summoning the crackheads that live under me.
Sorry, Tyrone. But anyway, we used to see like dark figures like go through. Like we would look out like because we're smoking cigarettes, we're not supposed to, so we'll blow out the fucking window or some shit, and we would see like these lights. And, like, randomly just a black mass would go. We don't know what the fuck it was. Yeah. We're like, oh, that's a fucking ghost. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe we were fucking high.
That's a goddamn ghost right there.
It's one of them ghosts.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. Not never.
Not now. I never knew how. But yeah. So
the craziest part was we was on the 3rd floor.
Second, but yeah, we're up ahead.
Yeah. That is creepy, actually.
Yeah,
like you're on the 2nd floor. It's like, did someone walk past the window? I fucking hope not. Like,
yeah, no, like we're looking down. It was like probably from here to probably like if you're looking at the back here, like probably to like the garage back there, like the white. So like like probably like 50 yards, and fucking we saw like a black mass would go just fucking randomly, and we know no one was around. You would hear people. It was like a very tight like knit neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, like in a farmland type shit. It's weird. Very weird. That's it. So, fucking...
There's just crazy amalgamation of a creature that walked upon me. Like,
yeah, maybe it was...
Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, my God. But, no, yeah, that's crazy. I've got one solid story.
Okay.
And then I've got some, like, shit that, like, family... said they went through or whatever.
Which again, that's hard to like.
It's hard to gauge that because like it never happened to me.
Yep.
But I remember I was living at this one place. I was in middle school, so I mean, fucking 13 or something, 12, 13.
So you went to CV, right?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Yeah. You're either a preppy rich kid or you're desolate poor, and I was the latter. So
yeah, same with LS, same with Lampier Strasburg. Yeah.
But yeah, like in middle school. I remember we were living at this house. It was me, my parents, my sister, and we had like some roommates or whatever that my parents were friends with and shit. And the one night we were hanging out in the basement because this is one of them old houses, in PA they got all these fucking houses that are made like around the time we were founded and type shit.
Yeah, rickety shit.
Yeah, like I mean, I think the house I was in was like 175 years old. And we're just like it was my sister's boyfriend Jeremy, and he's got this thing where he likes to fuck with supernatural stuff, or at least he did back then.
Oh shit, really?
And yeah, no, it was a big thing for him like through high school and
like
stuff.
Ouija board type shit.
No, not like that, but like he would like to download apps that were like, oh, it says there's a spirit here type shit. Okay. Like, but we were hanging out the one day and. We were kind of fucking around in our basement, and he used one of those apps and was trying to like ask spirits like, are you here? Is there someone here? And I was standing there even as a 12-year-old like, this is kind of stupid. Because I'm still not fully convinced, even with the story that I'm telling. But we did that for a while. Whatever. He ends up going home, and I had to go to sleep because I think the next day was like a weekend, but I just wanted to get to sleep and like sleep in because what kid didn't? But the thing is, my room at the time, and this is some poor people shit, my room was basically a balcony that got converted into a room. Like an upstairs balcony that got turned into a room.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, dude, it was weird. So, the main thing to say is my single bed was like front to back, like touched the walls essentially.
Oh God.
And then I had like a very small couch that I had on one side of the room, and then I had my dresser, and then I had like maybe 2 feet, maybe a foot of walking space. Like it was pretty horrendous how tight this room was. Like I'm pretty sure motherfuckers in like the army have more room than I did.
I think people in jail have more.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But that aside, that's just where I slept, and honestly, it was kind of cozy in a way because I don't mind cramped spaces, but
No.
I made it my own. It was whatever. But after all the shit fucking around with ghosts in the basement or whatever, I went to bed. But my bed was on the opposite side of the room to where the door was. The door, being it was an old balcony door, had a big glass pane in it. You could see right the fuck in.
Okay.
So no jerking off for me.
No. Just get little drapes.
Yeah, I didn't even have drapes or nothing.
Wow.
But
kind of dangerously.
Yeah. Well, I didn't live dangerously. I just didn't jerk off in there. But I could. You would risk that?
Where would you jerk off? The kitchen?
No, like the bathroom, like a normal person.
Well, like sit down?
Yeah, jerk your fucking... What, you stand up and jerk off?
Yeah.
All right.
Or on the floor, you lay down on the floor if it's clean enough.
Whatever you desire.
Or in the bathtub.
In the bathtub.
I've been in the submarine before. Sorry,
all right.
go on.
Either way.
You're a weird jerker, dude.
I was laying in bed, and I just rolled over trying to go to sleep, and I had my TV on because like I'm a TV sleeper sometimes. I'm not so much now, but then every night, and it just had that faint like poltergeist-esque like TV light in the background, and yeah, like the doorknob on that door started like kind of like jiggling around real weird. And it was one of those crystal ones too. You know, the ones
wow.
that the ones are
that
like,
brings back memories.
yeah, so like really loud, like it's a glass pane window, and I could see through it from my bed. No one was fucking there.
So you're like, okay.
No one, yeah, dude, like no one was there, and that was my one time where I was just kind of frozen up, just like, what the fuck, bro?
What the fuck?
It was just pitch black, like darkness behind that window. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't even know what to do in this situation. I mean, what can you do? So I actually verbally called out. I'm just like, either leave me alone or fucking kill me. I don't need the suspense.
13, you're ready to die.
13, I'm like, dude, like, I don't, hell, at that point, I probably did have a little light in my eyes yet. I didn't want to die quite yet, but I was just like, bro, this is stressful. I mean, maybe it wasn't the weekend. Maybe I had school the next day, and I hated school. So, like, I was just like, bro, like, end it now. Just, like
I got algebra to do.
Yeah, dude. Like, you could save me a lot of trouble by finishing it or letting me go to sleep. Fucking pick one. But this jiggling the doorknob shit sucks. Like, but, yeah, after a while, I feel like it stopped. But I chalked it up to, we had cats in the house. Maybe a cat was, like, banging up on the door, but, it was not a total like absolute thing because the cats rarely banged up on my door. So I was like, maybe it was.
I was thinking a giraffe though, because like it is a fucking room that was like outside.
I guess, but that didn't happen a lot. Now I was in that room for like a while.
How long did you live there?
Fuck, I don't know, maybe a year or two.
Not that long.
Yeah, it wasn't terribly long, but that was not a common occurrence. So that was my only thing where it's like, oh, that was kind of weird, and yeah, I mean, that's it for that story. But that was the one time where I was like, I had my pearls clutched. Like, oh my God, there's a fucking creature in there.
There's a demon out there.
There's a demon waiting for me.
He wants to touch me.
and not the way my 13-year-old body wants.
No, I just want to play some Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I just want to touch a controller.
Yeah, dude. I actually around that time, I was never a multiplayer Call of Duty kid. See, I was too poor for internet. You see. So I just played campaign. So when I wanted to play a video game, I played a lot of RPGs.
Yeah,
I think around that time I was playing Dragon Age 2 a lot.
Say 13. I'm trying to think. 13. I was 8th grade, so I was playing. I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't poor, man. I was gonna say my dad and my dad's girlfriend at the time.
I would say that was around the time when your dad was making good money, right?
Yeah, but my dad worked at Donnelly, and my dad ex Judy was working at the post office. I think we were. What he told me, we were bringing in over 100K.
Actually, yeah, no. Funny enough, I was talking to him about that around your birthday. Also, happy birthday to Cole. It was last week when we were recording this.
It. All right, thank you.
He's old as fuck like me now. We're gonna be 28 together for at least 6 months.
Yeah. We're about. I was gonna say you're only 6 months older than me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're both 28 now. Thank you. It was a great birthday.
Yeah.
You were there. I had some good.
You were there.
You were there.
I brought some Little Caesars and beer.
Dude, everyone who I told him, he's like, what, anyone else bring anything? I'm like, yeah, I'll just bring a beer and Little Caesars. He's bringing Little Caesars. Yeah. He's like, why? I'm like, because he's a nice guy.
Yeah, fucking.
He's like, why Little Caesars? He's like, oh, it's hot and ready.
It's fucking cheap and hot and ready. Dude, also, that was the fastest I ever got Little Caesars in my life. I mean, it's hot.
You were telling about
guys,
that.
It's hot and ready. Like, no shit. Like they say. You might still be waiting like a minute or two. I walked in that
The one right near my house, right?
Yeah, the one right by your house. Dude, I swear to God, I walked in that bitch, and I saw the lady there, and I was just like, hey, how's it going? And she had just been walking around the counter with like 2 pizzas. I figured it was for another customer. And I was just like, hi, how's it going? Could I get 2 pepperonis? And she just kind of like laughs and goes like, yeah, sure, that's great. I stuck my card in the like reader or whatever. And she goes like, all right, you're good to go. I'm like, are these 2 for me? And she's like, yeah, like literally fresh out of the fucking oven. I'm like, holy shit.
I didn't eat a single one. Y'all fucking, which I was fine.
I damn near ate one myself because I was hungry when I showed up.
You were fucking smunching on
Dude, I was hungry when I showed up. I was like, I got 2, but I knew I was eating at least one of them myself.
Oh, yeah.
But I saw some other people eating them. But there was a bunch of other food too. So.
Oh, yeah. No, my aunt fucking went in clutch. No, great birthday. Probably one of the best birthdays I had ever. It was great.
One of yours?
Yeah, I'll take one of mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
My Miller High Life.
Yeah. Back to true form. We are drinking.
We're being nice. We're adults.
We're keeping it easy.
We're keeping it easy. But yeah, no. Great birthday. I was very blessed to have everyone there. Aunt Kelly came through with like meatballs and mac and cheese and potatoes. My dad got me a cookie cake. Got 2 cookie cakes, I think. And then my buddy Seth, he brought that buffalo dip, man, was his girlfriend, man, was fucking bombing, bro.
Dude, I don't think I got around to it.
Really? It was so good.
Dude, I was so busy fucking up that pizza and like drinking fucking beers, and like we were hitting shots and stuff. Like
I didn't eat till fucking after cookie cake.
Dude, I was eating as soon as that fucking I put that pizza down. I was like, I need a slice now. Like
yeah, no, I didn't eat because like I kind of want to keep my buzz going on.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah, I don't want to eat right now.
Nah, dude, I knew for a fact because I knew I was gonna be there for a while. And I was like, there ain't no way in hell I'm starting this party off, like, not having eaten nothing and then, like, just pounding drinks.
I wish we had more liquor, though, but...
We had, I mean, fuck. Did you run out by the end of it?
We ran out of Jim Beam. We finished the Jim Beam off.
Oh, that's right, we did. How many shots did we have? I don't remember.
2.
Okay,
it was only like half a bottle.
Like, I'm saying I don't remember because I actually didn't get shit faced.
No, you didn't. No,
I got tired.
Yeah, you went to bed.
Yeah, I got tired and went home.
No, I wasn't. I didn't get. I got more stoned than anything. I was fucking ripped.
Oh, dude, I showed up and you're fucking you're in another dimension.
Ripped for a while, dude. And yeah, that first.
Oh no, I spilled beer on myself.
Fucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully that sounds alright. But
just a fucking ear piercing, like, damn it!
What is that? It's like a knife in my ear. But no,
Whoa, we can't use those words around here.
Knife in my ear?
No, knife ears. Fucking fantasy slurs.
Really?
Yeah, for elves.
That's so gay, dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was making a nerd joke. Fucking leave me alone. Hey guys, if I ever left an impression that I'm a fucking normal guy, like leave that impression behind.
You're fucking elf. You're fucking dork. That's funny. I never heard that term.
Really?
Yeah, I swear.
I say you like fantasy shit.
I do. I've never in my life. That makes sense. I completely understand it.
Oh yeah, dude. No, knife ear is like it's more like dwarves and shit.
Really?
Dwarves be like the fucking knife ears.
I mean, yeah, they do hate. Yeah, I was gonna say they've
historically.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, great birthday. Had a good time, but yeah, it was good. But yeah, with the paranormal stuff, like I try to look at it very realistically because as much whatever I believe in spiritually, I don't know, man. I just don't really. Yeah. A lot of the shit just seems fucking.
There's not. I mean, I hate to sound like I'm harping too much on like scientific fact, but it's just like it's just not clicking enough to like make logical sense. I mean, I guess that's what some of people's argument is, though. It's like it doesn't make logical sense. It's not logic, but it's like it is the supernatural. It's like and like I know I personally am like it has to make enough sense, and it just doesn't. I mean, can stuff be scary and like creepy? Fucking absolutely. There are times where I've been alone by myself in the dark, and I'm like, I'd rather be dead than spend another minute doing this. But yeah, shit like that. That's you getting in your own head, though.
Yeah, because your own mind can make the scariest things, bro. Mm-hmm. Like it's just like, it's speaking of like the house, my buddy's house, the walk there at nighttime, there was no street lights. And this was like partly in the woods. Oh my god. Fucking terrifying. Yeah. It's called Ekman Road. Because I live down Media on Willow Street Pike.
Yeah.
I literally would walk across the street and run down this hill. Fucking scary. And there was a creek that ran fucking between there was a bridge. So like you had water running. It's fucking pitch black. Your mind's going to make up shit of what you're hearing.
Dude, want to know what's super funny though? We're talking about how the mind like fucks with it.
Yeah.
So, dude, when I like, this is just a weird thing with me. I assume just me, but when I do mushrooms, for example, dude, creepy shit like that, like, it totally goes from like scary
to funny
to so fucking funny to me. I don't know why, cause like. I mean,
we watched Castlevania.
We watched Castlevania on mushrooms at one time.
And I wouldn't say it's scary, but it's very gory.
Yeah, it's kind of gory, but the animation's still beautiful.
Oh, so
I think that helped out a lot. But no, like I remember I was at this festival, Electric Forest, back in June, and I've never been to a festival before, and like this is one of the bigger ones as far as I know. I'm not a big EDM guy, but like.
We're gonna continue.
Okay. Sorry, we had a little mishap.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had a little bit mishap, but he's talking about talking about when he went to Electric Forest.
Yeah, I was at Electric Forest, just picking up right from where I was. But met a lot of cool people. EDM is not really my taste in music, but the vibes were immaculate. The people were cool. I loved the people that I camped with and stuff. But one of the funnest nights I had was the night I did mushrooms, and like there's so much cool shit to see. Like the music was a vibe, like everything was like a little bit funnier, and like I just get very like
euphoric
and happy when I'm
on
mushrooms. I can say there's times I haven't had like the best time on mushrooms, but I've never had a bad time on mushrooms.
Yeah.
But the main thing is just at one point like you have to leave the premises to get back to your own camp sometimes. And like there was at least one point in time where I was with Moon and just like, hey, can you go grab something from camp quick? I'll be in the same spot, just so I can remember shroom brain to like, hey, come right back here. So I was like, yeah, I'll go grab the thing, I'll come right back. And the thing is, with where we were camped at, it's pitch fucking black anywhere but where the festival shit is happening pretty much. They have like, those big lights that are run on generators and stuff here and there. But we were camped like right by the porta potties. I know what some of you are thinking, that's terrible. It was actually fucking awesome because
you just have to run right to
well, we could go right to the bathroom, but on top of that, like fucking like they're super well taken care
I
of,
believe it.
like clean, like you wouldn't believe how clean. It sounds gross, but they were so clean.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have this big ass light right above the porta potties. Like that's the one spot that's illuminated outside of everything else being pitch black, pretty much.
Shit.
Like outside of like the little lights in like some camps or whatever. And since we were basically at the very end of the campsite, outside of like the main road leading into the actual festival grounds, I was on mushrooms, and it's just like this elongated, dark, decrepit hallway, essentially with a fucking light, a fucking one of those like really fluorescent lights hanging over porta potties, and I'm just walking slowly down this, chuckling to myself, going like, I'm gonna get killed.
Yeah. I was thinking the same shit. Like, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna fucking die. Or like, wouldn't it be crazy if I just whip my head around and there's a fucking killer chasing me? Like,
what a shit.
It's just like anytime you like anything you can think of that would be horrific in any other circumstance. On mushrooms, I'm thinking that'd be fucking hilarious.
I would laugh. If I see like Jason running after me, like, ha ha ha.
It's just like it is the most illogical response to that feeling, but I don't know what it is because I feel like when I'm on shrooms, I'm thinking about it uber logically, where it's just like that's pretty unlikely.
Yeah,
it's probably not gonna happen.
Yep.
Like I'm not saying it's impossible. Like maybe there was a killer there. I don't know, but as far as I was concerned, that's like 95%. I'm probably safe.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, if we're segueing to that, like, mushrooms, I've been doing shrooms. I've done psychedelics a lot. I would say I've done shrooms more than acid. But I'm kind of over not doing acid. Like, acid to me is way too much of a commitment.
Yeah, I did acid one time. It was at Electric Forest, and like it was not a vibe.
Yeah, you feel it like there's times like it's cool for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
But you're like, all right, I'm kind of done. Yeah. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I prefer shrooms because it's like 3-4 hours.
Yeah. I mean, like at most like 5. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
And you're definitely on the wind down after that.
You're like, okay, I feel all right because I remember I drove it home.
I can fall asleep on shrooms too.
Yes, you can. Yeah, after
acid does like no, you're not.
No,
you're not going to bed.
You're involved.
It's like you're actively being requested to stay up.
Like, remember, I've had some good times, but also I was around people that were doing it too.
Yeah.
And we were watching movies. We were watching Midnight Gospel, which
that's crazy.
Yeah, I cried.
Wasn't that like? Oh wait, no. I was thinking about Midnight Mass. That's a scary show.
We talked about this.
Yeah. Midnight Gospel and Midnight Mass is different.
Yeah, Midnight Gospel is Same Main Adventure Time.
But yeah, that's like the cartoon one.
Yeah, and like I cried.
I still haven't watched.
Oh
that.
my god, dude! Because it's a podcast.
Yeah.
And like,
essentially, yeah.
Yeah, and like, well, no, that's literally what it is. It's a podcast animated.
Yeah, animated podcast.
And like fucking, which I think is a really cool idea. I never even thought of.
Yeah.
And yeah, the last episodes, I'm not trying to spoil it for you, but like he talks to his mom.
Yeah.
That after that died from cancer.
Right. No. I saw clips of that. I mean, I feel like at this point, like it's not a spoiler. It's been out for a long time, but I did see clips of that. And like that is sad. We're just like,
it was a beautiful moment.
Yeah, it was like accepting someone's death because like it's just like like that's what time is. Like you have to.
Yeah, and like the person, the mother accepted it. Like I was there for you. I'm glad I was there.
I did my best. And like
I did my best as a mother for you, and like I'm happy. Like it's just it fucked me up when I was on acid, and I'm like, whoa, because it made me thought like maybe my mom going through that. Like I don't know, something like that. So
I mean, acid's fucked. You get the headspace.
You get your but the best thing about acid is that I think when you're at that peak and you go outside. And it's like really windy, especially at nighttime. Bro, I was wearing my colorful fucking shirt, my my detective shirt. I'm out there with
I fucking love your detective.
I do too, yeah. With my cargo shorts. This was like probably July.
Okay.
A new job. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I'm probably like. This is the point where like next day I could have probably just ended it.
Dude, fucking tonight's a movie.
Yeah, like dude, that was the point where like I didn't want to wake up. At all. I was at the very depressed state of my mind where like I'm just gonna get high, and when I'm not high, we'll see what happens. Like as depressing as that sounds, that's just where my life was for like 4 years. But I remember I was out there with my buddy Seth was there.
Okay.
And I was smoking a cigarette, And I just remember the wind was just howling that night. It was very windy. And I felt everything.
Yeah.
Like the wind was like, because like when people say like on like acid, oh, you see fucking a spider dragon, fucking a reindeer. It's like, what? No, you literally just feel waves, as I call it. It's a wave effect. You feel, it's like a vibration type shit. It's like it comes in waves where like, some of those waves can last for like fucking 30 minutes. You're like, okay, I feel and like with shrooms is much more intensified. Shrooms is more like
it's quick and fast, but it goes away. But it's like, that's also why it's shorter.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't linger.
It doesn't linger, which I prefer.
The older I get, the more I'm like, I can just do some shrooms. Like, give me like I don't even want. There's like what I used to do, man. I used to do an eighth to the face. And just fucking ride that out. Yeah. But now with how good shrooms are getting, I'm cool with like just a gram and a half.
I'm gonna eat one, maybe two. Like
let me I just want to feel a little something. Yeah. I don't want to like, because then it gets me all loosey goosey. Yeah. I haven't done shrooms, man. Probably a year and a half, 2 years.
Oh,
no,
really?
When was the last time? Wait, was it?
That was way before that.
Was it that long ago now?
What?
When did we? Because everyone was couch.
The last time I did mushrooms was, I think it might have been Electric Forest. So for me, it's been, like June. I guess that was 8 months ago.
Okay, so before that.
So it was before that, yeah. So I mean,
it was at least over.
That was a year and a half ago, maybe.
Probably. Okay, so yeah, probably been almost 2 years now. And I just been calming down on doing shit, obviously, because of recovery. And, trying to be more clean, obviously. Like, I obviously, talk on here, I smoke weed here and there. I don't smoke weed as much as I used to. I drink here and there. And then, that's basically it. Yeah. I'm trying to calm down on, like, really doing much shit anymore, because...
me personally, even me. Because, like, I've got my party moments and shit and, like, all that stuff. But, like, I'm trying to be better about my life in general, too. So, like, I did dry January. I'm drinking now, but... I've toned it down a lot. I can already tell that I've toned it down so much more since the last time I drank. And on top of that, like, no hard drugs at all, because I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, I fucking like I don't even look that way, or like have friends that do them and shit.
I'm just gonna say this right now: who doesn't love cocaine?
Yeah, right?
I'm sorry.
That's fair. That's fucking fair.
Like, I'm just gonna be real. Like, you don't have to do it every day, but like when you're in the mood to do it, like I get it. I understand. Like, I miss that feeling of just being that rush.
I haven't done anything like that in, like, actually a good bit. Like, which I mean, like...
Yeah, you don't have to give me a specific date.
Well, yeah, no, but, like, it's... I don't know. Like, it's not... It didn't get to the point where, like I had to go to rehab or, it was becoming a problem. But at the same time, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with not doing it, and
that's good.
And like honestly, I'd be pretty happy with myself if I continued not doing it.
It gets better in the long run.
Yeah. It's just like as I'm getting older and stuff, it's just like it's fun. Like I can recognize
it drains you the fuck out.
Like I recognize that it's fun, but it gets to be a bit much, and it's not as fun after a bit. And
fuck no.
So like having a drink here and there, which hell, I'm partaking now. That's a lot better. That's a lot more fun just to chill with a couple maybe. But as far as I'll go here, like, mushrooms, like, circling back into that, I fucking love mushrooms, man. Like, they don't make you feel like dog shit. Like, you're a little tired the next day. But besides that...
Oh, yeah, because they're a bunch of chemicals and shit.
Well, it gets your mind going. Like, it's, like, mentally exhausting rather than physically.
That's the thing about acid I hate, is that you literally need another day.
Yeah. Because you're up for 12 hours.
Yeah, you need a day to, like, fucking just chill. Like, you feel you're kind of coming down still, but, like, just to chill, eat something, because you don't want to eat on acid. Yeah. Acid, you're not in the mood for.
Well, dude, like, the one time I took acid, I've only ever done it one time. It was actually at Electric Forest. Because, like, we just had, like, it was like a 5-day thing, I think. But, I was almost always drinking something at that point. It was a festival, why not? But we had, like, a set day for mushrooms. Acid was kind of, like, shooting from the hip. It was just like, someone was like, I know a guy that has some. I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. This is the place to do it, I guess. Why not?
Yeah.
And, like, I did it. And it wasn't, like, super strong shit or nothing like that. But that day, this is actually a funny-ass story. It fucking downpour rained. Like, it was awful, like a thunderstorm. what happened was we found a friend of ours who was like, oh, I know a guy, and we bought some off of him for really cheap, and it was like gummy bears like that.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
The LSC bears.
Yeah. So we ate those. Go for it. And like we entered the grounds. We popped those, and we're walking around for a bit, and it was gonna take a while to kick in from what I was told. And I was like, all right, cool. We get to the artist that Moon wanted to see for the day, because frankly that was like their thing. I didn't really care where we were at. Like I said, it was all vibes. But as soon as we get there, I'm sitting there. I can feel it starting to kick in. I'm like, all right, stuff's getting a little funky. That's cool. And just as the set's about to start, or like they got a song or two in even, like this big like storm alarm went off, going like, it's like, there is bad weather coming and shit. You should all go back to your tents and stuff. I was like, holy shit. Yes, so everyone, and we were hanging out with our campmates too. It's like, I guess we got to go back. And this is still daylight out. And it's like, yeah, severe thunder warning coming through. So we're walking back. I turn to my one buddy, Frank, and I just start laughing because I'm just like, they can take away our music, but they can't take away the fucking acid I just dropped. And we just start laughing our asses off. But we get back to camp and we start battening down hatches and shit, like bringing tents down. Or like, we had canopies that had like adjustable arms on them and stuff. But yeah, we're hanging out and we're just like, all right, like everyone just hang out and have a good time and talk to each other and like get along pretty much. And we were cooking up some glizzies and shit. And I'm like, this it actually was pretty fucking solid. It was a good time. But they ended up opening up the grounds again for like the last couple shows around like 12, like midnight or like 1 a.m. Like this was literally an all day thunderstorm almost. And but Moon was like, I gotta get in to see these shows because it was like Subtronics. That's like one of their favorite EDM artists. If any of you knows who the fuck that is, I know them because of Moon. That's about it. But yeah, they were like, I gotta get in there for Subtronics. I'm like, all right, cool. Go. Like we'll all go. We went to go, but it was like, for me, my experience on acid, like in the middle of trying acid for the first time, it was like cattle being like fed through fences. And shit.
Good. That's...
And dude, like, it was less of like an anxiety attack, but just like, dude, it's hot and like fucking that just looks like actual hell to me, and I don't want any part of that. Like, I feel like if I get close to that group of people, I'm gonna suffocate to death. I'm just gonna go back to camp. You guys do your thing, like whatever, fucking that kind of shit. And yeah, I was just like, I guarantee you, like with my experience with hallucinogens, I'm like, this is my first time with acid, but I can make it back to camp. I can make it back to camp and chill out, lay in bed, whatever. And that's what I did. But the funny thing was, I was like closing my eyes and shit, like not trying to go to bed, but like just to like, oh, I'm just laying here, whatever. I had no idea what time it was. Time was non-existent.
Was it nighttime?
It was nighttime.
Okay,
So I was just like, I don't fucking know. But the two things that were really funny to me, that happened. One of the things happened when I was on shrooms too. It was like a scary, funny thing, just like I was saying. But the one thing that happened was when I closed my eyes. At least with mushrooms, in my experience, you close your eyes, you just kind of get vibrations, like colors, like you're having a good time. You can vibe it out. You can center yourself. You can kind of control the waves. That is not the case for acid.
No.
Acid is in control. Do not think you can control it at all, because I'll tell you, I closed my eyes trying to do the same shit, and I was like, you ever had like Windows fucking like 95 or 93 or whatever the fuck XP? I don't give a shit.
Oh, you told me about that.
And you had like a window fuck up, and it just started like doing the solitaire like off the fucking thing.
Yeah.
My brain was crashing every time I closed my eyes, so that wasn't fun.
I'm having an aneurysm.
I was sitting there hugging a fucking stuffed animal cat, and I was like, please God, this is not how I want to go. But outside of that, and this is where it started getting funny again for me, was in my tent. It was really windy because of all the weather we were having, like
Yeah.
all the crazy like weather. The sides of my tent looked like. Have you ever seen the movie Nope?
No.
What was Peel or whatever, like Key and Peele, like the yeah, like he makes
the alien one.
the alien one, yeah,
The alien one,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, if, like I know this is kind of a spoiler, but like the whole problem with that movie is like the creature or whatever was like it was just an organism and it would like crush people up in its body and shit. It was and like all that.
Oh really?
Yeah. It was like it would abduct people, but the whole thing it was just like an animal that would eat people and then like digest it essentially. That was like the whole thing. That was the twist, which was like crazy, but. Yeah, like my trip was like my tent with all the like the wind.
You felt like you're in...
I felt like I was in the thing. Like I felt like I was in the creature going. And I just started laughing, going like, "Oh my god, this would be terrible."
It's like the Blob, bro.
Dude, yeah.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, it was like the Blob.
But I just remember that one scene where the guys like had a hand out and it's like just started like
Dude,
like that's terrifying. Like. That's a scary image of like getting eaten alive.
Dude, The Blob used to be one of my favorite fucking movies when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, dude. But like,
I like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, bro.
I watched that recently for the first time.
That movie.
That's a crazy fucking movie.
So funny.
Oh my god, it's so goofy. It's uncanny.
It's really good.
It's uncanny as fuck. I think that's what's scary about it. Is that
it is.
Yeah. But I watched that with Moon for the first time. Like, 2 months ago. Like, it was weird.
Classic.
It was weird.
Classic movie.
Classic with a K, because of clowns. From outer space. Yeah, he said, the silence speaks volumes.
You tried. I'm sorry. It just did not hit with me.
It's fine.
I'll just cry later.
I'll just
give up. What do you give up?
But yeah, no. That's how it felt.
No, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, it was funny because, like, by all means, I did not have a bad trip. That's just
There's no such thing as a bad trip.
That's just how my fucking night went. Like,
every trip has somewhat of a meaning.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm not trying to sound like a fucking
some kind of guru.
Yeah, no, I'm just being honest, man. Like my dad, ever since I was a kid, and if you hear click and clank, we're doing a shot.
Yeah, clink.
Salute. 1 second, please. Oh yeah. If you're wondering what we're drinking, I got some
paid sponsorship now. I wish.
No, it's some Crown fucking peach. It's not bad. It's not my favorite, not my least favorite. It's actually, I would say it's like 7 out of 10. It's not bad.
I'd give it a 5. It's very down the middle for me. It's like okay.
Would you never drink it again if you?
I would drink it again, dude. I'd drink it one again, man.
Fair enough.
Like I mean, like alcohol is alcohol. Like if you deal with what you got. Like I'm at that age where it's like, if I don't have to, I won't. And if I was a little younger, I would drink anything.
That's how I'm more picky now.
I would say if I was younger, like when you're younger, you drink what you can get your hands on. Once you get to a certain age,
you can afford now.
Yeah, you're at a point where it's like I'll be more choosy about what I drink. But I'm not at the age where I'm so old where it's just like I won't drink that. It's not of my standard. Like that's not who I am. But no, this is a solid 5. Like I would drink again.
I definitely You know what? The more you say about the vodka, it does remind me, which I hate. I'm not trying to give it a downgrade, but it reminds me of like a pinnacle flavor.
Yeah.
Of shit, like a vodka, but it's surprisingly. So on my birthday, my dad had some Jim Beam peach. Honestly, I prefer the Jim Beam.
Dude, it was good. I've never had the peach before. It was great.
Smooth as hell, and it was warm temperature. We didn't even fucking freeze it.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't bad. It just has a weird little. I don't know. It's not
the way I put it was like this Crown peach. It's a little artificial.
Yeah,
a little too artificial.
Yeah, I agree.
For me, it was like if you have ever been a young person that just could like tried to get your hands on anything that you could, you probably came across some kind of nasty flavored vodka in your life.
Because it's so cheap.
Like, and that kind of stuff. But the way it tastes to me, it's not the worst drink ever.
No.
But the aftertaste of the peach is that same vibe and same like, I don't know, like instance of artificial taste. Yeah. That brings it down for me.
That's fair. No, and now the second shot, that definitely like, I get it. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 6.
Yeah.
I would give a Jim Beam a 7.
Yeah,
because Jim Beam was pretty solid.
Jim Beam, I'd go 7, even 8, because because I would say 7 on like just being like a pretty like.
I like Jim Beam. Jim Beam's a good choice overall.
I was just saying like because I like the brand. I like Jim Beam. Yeah. I like the flavor a lot. The price is great, which I mean like
it's cheaper than this.
Like,
I should
like all of those things like that brings it to a 7 easily. But I think it brings it up to an 8, just the fact that it's smooth. Because like something that cheap has no right going down that smooth. So I mean that's an easy 8 for me. I mean like hell like I don't know like all the things I said were positive. I feel like it should probably get a higher rating even, but I'm not gonna go that
no,
far.
and I agree. I think just the peach flavoring and Jim Beam's just better. The whiskey itself is good. Crown always is good.
I have no problem with Crown. Like legitimately.
Crown Apple is goddamn one of my favorite fucking.
I just think the flavoring was a little too artificial. I think that brings it down to a 5.
That's fair. You know what? Yeah, we're not like connoisseurs here, but we've.
Oh, by no means. I'm a fucking derelict, fucking alcoholic piece of shit. But fucking, I mean, as a guy that still has taste buds, like it was a 5.
Yeah, and it's just it's not bad. I thought I'd give it a shot. I was gonna get apple. But you know, I'm like, you know what? Peach sounds pretty cool. I like peach shit. Also, I was literally just drinking some Turkey Hill peach tea. My Nana, shout out to my Nana. It's one of our favorites. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's good.
I love Nana.
I love Nana. She's everyone. You met her?
Have I?
Have you? Yeah.
No, I did one time.
Remember, you're like, she's better than mine.
I was just like,
yeah, she's everyone's Nana.
Yeah, she's great. She's such a cool.
Yeah, from Lidditz. Yeah, my papa, my mom. That's my mom's side.
I love this man's grandmother. Like,
she is one of the. I swear, I will tell you this right now. If there's angels in this world, she's an angel. Mm-hmm. I say that right now. She is.
That was a damn nice woman.
Like, oh yeah, she's from I think, I always get this confused. It's either Indiana or Illinois. I don't know why, but it's out west. She's a southern lady. Yeah, she's a fucking southern woman that she is one of the nicest people, and she is her little quote. I always tell people she's everyone's Nana. She loves everyone. She's
great. Yeah.
I'll get a little emotional because I miss her. I haven't seen her. They go off to Myrtle Beach every year. They get a condo. I think this is their last year. They're going to come up and stay for the...
It's a timeshare they got tricked into.
That actually happened. But,
oh my god! I was kidding.
I think from my understanding. So, I'm not going to bring it up here. But I think it's them. Anyway. But yeah, they get a condo every year down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But they leave from like late September, early October to like April. And then they'll stay up here in Lidditz. But we don't really have the holidays with them anymore. So, excuse me. And I just, it sucks not seeing them all the time because they're getting older. My papal's 80. Nana's 78 now. Like, they're getting older. But I think they're going to move down there permanently soon. So, I'll definitely eventually, if I'm still with this, I'm definitely going to take some time off. I'm going to drive down there.
I was like, shit, man. Tell me when you're going. I'll go with you.
Do you go to Myrtle Beach with me, dude?
Dude, we'll make a road trip out of it. Go to Myrtle Beach, see Nana.
Dude, I would love to go to Myrtle Beach, bro. Yeah. I'll drive down in my little car.
Shit, we'll fucking take fucking turns. I don't care.
That's fine.
I love road trips.
Well, you're not driving my car then.
Huh?
You can't drive stick.
I could learn.
You're not learning my car.
I mean, to be fair, I have some experience with shifter.
The good thing is we'll be on the highway, so you just have to leave it at 6th gear. Just call her a day. So there is that.
Just put gas to the ground, boy.
Yeah, but that'd be fun. I want one of these times to do that though is visit her, because again they're getting older, and she was my mom before my mom was. So that's just how it would be. No offense to you, mom, but that's just how it would be. You know, we've talked about this. But yeah, I just that woman. But I just I don't know. I know we're going with alcohol.
Yeah.
Taking them here. You know, I was thinking too, like, I was talking about this earlier, because we're about, we got like 10 minutes left here.
It's already been an hour, goddamn.
It's been 52 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because unfortunately it's going to be two, I'm going to put them together, but you're going to notice a weird break. Yeah, I was fucking around for some reason with the mic, and I clicked the volume button, and that turned off for some dumb reason. So right now this is the second recording. Blah, blah, blah.
We're gonna smash them together.
Yeah. So one thing I want to say is soon, I would say the next month or so, we're gonna be doing gameplay. I'm gonna pull the trigger here. I'm gonna get that handy cam. I think that's what the cheapest option for me.
I was gonna say, like,
we get a tripod.
I was gonna say, dude, like, fucking. like I'll go halvesies with you on that. Like just so like we fucking. Cause like I'm gonna be like I'm gonna get the thing. Like nah, dude, fucking like obviously like if we do this and we're doing it together.
If you want.
50.
If you want to, man,
I
would appreciate it. But like,
well, yeah, no shit.
At least give me $100.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's like around.
Well, I mean, you said it was like 250. Like I'm like 125. Like that's not terrible. Like my only qualm with money, and you guys are gonna love this. I got slammed with a fucking
with some legal shit.
Yeah. A traffic fucking citation or whatever. Like I thought it was just my inspection. Apparently. And with no notification, I never got a letter or anything. My registration was out too.
Good old Pennsylvania DMV
here. But they say it's a fucking privilege to drive in PA. They are not kidding.
Who said that?
Like a lot of people in PA. They
what?
Like, yeah, it is a privilege to drive in PA. Yeah.
You know how bad the fucking roads are here?
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Because I will say this right now, fuck you Amish, because fuck the Amish.
Well, dude, fucking with how bad our roads are, we get fined like a motherfucker for anything. But like that's where that saying comes from.
I've never heard that saying.
But
that was a fucking curse.
Yeah, no, dude. Like, but yeah, I ended up getting hit with because someone like a cop, actually a state cop. He was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like he like very much slap on the wrist, I guess. But yeah, my inspection was out, which I knew about, but apparently, which I didn't know about, my registration was out too, and I got slapped with that fine. Dude, that's fucking... Don't get hit with having your registration out, because that's a heftier fine than
That's like the biggest thing in PA, I tell people.
Like, oh my god,
the
man.
registration is probably the biggest thing they look for. Then they look for inspection, then they look for insurance.
Insurance, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I got slammed with all that shit. I was actually saving pretty good until then, so I'm a desolate piece of shit again. But, that aside, yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I mean, another month from now, like you're saying.
Oh,
like,
dude, March, I can probably do it. Like, honestly, if I'm being realistic, I can probably do it early.
Even if I fucking paid you later, like, I mean, I'm not gonna not just have you pay all that.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. But yeah, no, dude, fucking...
No, I might get it either... I'm just gonna give a time frame here. Either early March or early April.
Uh-huh.
Those are because the early month paychecks, I have more leniency.
Yeah.
The late months, because I have rent, that kind of adds some things.
Mm.
But I'm not. So I have Chime, and Chime you can take paychecks from. I haven't. This month, my goal is to not touch shit for my next paycheck, so that I have a full on fucking bada bing whatever over $1,000 paycheck that I can. And start saving again. So yeah, you'll be seeing here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a separate channel. I'm figuring this out right now, but I'm figuring if I want to do a different channel. I'm thinking it's gonna be the CampFiia Boys, which I just kind of made up right now.
I like that.
I was thinking about this last night. Fire Boys with us two. I was thinking about getting our faces. I'm gonna learn how to edit shit.
Yeah.
With the still CampFiia, but just our faces on there. Which
yeah.
I'm starting to learn how to edit with this Adobe because I got the upgraded premium model. So now I have these intros I can do. It's $5 a month. I can start doing it now. Our goal in life, man. We're not gonna be in this fucking warehouse forever.
Well, I mean, like that's the hope, man. Like
again, like I've been a man who I've had 2 jobs. Like probably, what was it? Fucking, I've not had a fucking job more than like a year and a half. Fucking probably ever in my life.
I mean,
I'm tired of that.
I've probably had 2, like myself, that I've had for over a year.
I say Dart, right?
Dart Container, and
you're there for like over 2 years.
I was there for 2.5 years, and like honestly, I ended up leaving there just because I was sick of it. Like I was sick of it, and my favorite supervisor left. But now, yeah, like I got.
That was when you went to Amazon, right?
That's when I went to Amazon.
Okay.
And I was with Amazon for
because the money was just much better.
It was better, and like it was something different. And I actually fucked with Mike, like our
bro.
boss.
Yeah,
like,
that's a whole other story.
Yeah, Mike was cool. We mentioned him before.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. No, Mike was cool. I was there for collectively about 3 years.
Yeah.
Because I had like a time where like I quit, I came back, like whatever. But it was probably roughly like fully about 3 years.
But I'm just tired of job hopping.
Same.
I'm so tired, and like this place, they offer you a lot with like
the benefits are the main thing. It's not the pay, because I'll be honest, that like
it should be at least $1 more.
Like with today's economy, the pay. I know it's a warehouse and like all that.
But
shit.
this is also everywhere. We're dealing with.
But like, dude, like the benefits are the main part. The pay is kind of whatever.
The pay is just it's fine. I'm not gonna say it's bad.
It's fine. It's not bad. It's not bad. But
I made the same at my other job. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I've made more at other places.
Oh yeah, for sure. Amazon. Before I got fired, /quit /pride, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I did quit, but fuck that guy. Anyway, I was making about almost 23, and that was pretty nice making goddamn fucking $1,300 every other week. But this job, you get much better PTO. You get like 8 emergency days. You get a 401k. Yeah, 401k, right?
Yeah, you do.
You do? Okay.
But
how's that? Is that set up already?
I don't know.
I'll talk to Joe about that.
But fucking there's also like what the fuck? Yeah, you get like every 6 months you get your
you get it's a performance. So like
it's a performance raise. So it's like if you do well, it's up to an 88% raise,
which is 88 cents, which is,
or not percent. Yeah, the cents.
So
yeah,
for people that I've seen, if you show up, you do a good job, you're gonna damn near get the 88 cents.
Yeah, I mean this is my one gripe. It's probably impossible to actually get the 88
Probably
cents.
not. But you got damn near close.
But you can get damn close. Like, I mean, hell, to be fair, even a 50-cent raise is pretty substantial. Like every 6 months, that's pretty.
I was gonna say, from someone who we talked to, starts with
yeah.
D, he got a 52-cent raise,
and he's damn good, and he shows up every day. I think he was just like not quite at the rate that they wanted. He was just short or something.
We're talking about Eric.
Yes.
Eric got 70 fucking 5 or some shit.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about David, who...
Oh, Dave?
I didn't mean to bring out the name, but... one of our coworkers...
I love Dave.
Love you, Dave, but...
He didn't pick very fast.
And also attendance.
Yeah, but but to be fair, he also went to inbound. It seems like he's doing a lot better. I hope that's the case. Hell yeah, brother.
Because I'm not even thinking about going to inbound, honestly. I'm still thinking about that. But basically, yeah, where we're at right now, we're good to just stay. It's a job. The schedule's really nice right now because we have off weekends. We're like kind of normal people here.
And most of Friday.
Yeah, most of Friday. I'm actually starting to really like this morning shift, honestly, because I kind of like coming home in the afternoon. I feel like an old man. Yeah. I feel like an old man. You got me. You fucking pulled my arm on that one.
I pointed at the shot glass and I was like, hey.
But I didn't mean to do that.
You son of a bitch.
Sorry, guys. I toppled some stuff over.
Right after I said something about fucking drinking, you motherfucker.
It's just crazy how them two go together. But it's just I'm trying to expand more on things, man. We're not trying to do this forever, but I would love the content create.
Yeah, same here, man. Like honestly, I think for both of us, it's a dream to be able to entertain you guys and hopefully many more.
Mm-hmm.
And like the idea is genuinely like we could talk to you about like real life shit like we are now, but also if we can just also have fun. Like with the whole video game idea, like having this camcorder thing and making that work.
We want to make fucking gameplay videos and just walkthroughs of just games that we've never played or we have played.
Or games that we just genuinely love and enjoy. And like we want to see our... Because like we have games that neither... Like one of us didn't play and the other one did. And like we just want to see our best friend like play our favorite game. Like,
and just hear his bullshit.
Yeah, it's just... Because
I think our bullshit is fucking top tier.
There's a lot. There's a lot with it. And... Yeah, we just want to have fun, and hopefully you guys are having fun just listening to us. And with this other channel, or if we just expand this channel, or whatever, whatever happens, and whatever we end up doing, we want you guys to be having fun.
Yeah, because like we can still do both, do podcasts and do this game thing, But if I'm noticing there's more traction on the one. I might, we might just do the one. That's just how it is. It's just so we can put more time and effort on the one thing to redefine it and everything. Also, just too, it's cool that I know Austin told me this too, like some of our friends, like they listen to us, like when they're cleaning or like in the morning, and like it really means a lot that people actually, take time out of their day to hear us bullshit. It's a blessing, man. I couldn't even, ever, getting out of rehab. I know I babble this so much now, but just, getting out of rehab was, because that was just a huge thing in my life, doing that. I was scared, vulnerable. But now, like, I've been clean now for, this month, the 29th will be, I'll be 14 months clean. It's just been a blessing doing this because it's just something different instead of just, getting high in my room and playing video games. I'm actually, I think we have a talent of bullshitting. Not just bullshit, just talking. I've been told by family members that I'm really good at making light in the room, and also, too, I have a really good skill, I think, of adapting to people. I'm just really, I don't know, I figure out who they are, and I like to make people happy. It makes me happy. Because, like, not every day, I get this from my dad. I come to work, people are going to ask me, how you doing? 1 out of 3 things I'm going to say is wonderful. I'm going to say I'm doing wonderful. 50% of the time, I'm probably not wonderful. Honestly, I'm probably in a shit mood. I'm just waking up. Some of the coworkers might piss me off.
Yeah, you're being a little bitch today.
I was miserable today.
No, I'm fucking with it. No,
I was just in a little bit.
Yeah, you said you're like not sleeping good and stuff.
No, I've been having.
I was giving you shit, and then and then you responded, and I'm just like, man, I hope he's not like actually having a bad day. No, and I even went up
to you too. I'm like, I'm sorry if I seem like a dick.
Nah, you're totally fine. But no, I mean honestly, like I don't know if we mentioned it last time or not, but what you were exactly saying, like bringing people like some happiness and stuff.
I love it, bro.
But you said that Dave said something about that where he was just like,
oh, dude. So yeah. This is a quick first.
Same guy Dave we're talking about. He's a great fucking guy. I love that dude.
One of the sweetest guys.
Dude, he lightens my fucking day up. I love that dude. Cheers to that. We're gonna do this shot.
Salute them. By Paisans.
God damn.
I coughed.
Oh god, that high school aftertaste.
I fucking coughed while I was drinking that, so sorry. Anyway, so yeah, Dave was having one of these days. He was just not in a good mood. He thought, which I saw in his eyes, bro. So he was like doing something. Someone, I'm not gonna say names. Someone was telling him to do this, and he felt like he was like getting, like pointed out. He like felt like he was getting like kind of bullied in a sense.
Yeah.
And I looked at him. I'm like, you're not getting bullied.
Yeah.
This happens. No one else was over there. Like, he was doing dry ice, which basically each of the Packers have, they share a bin of dry ice because some of the orders they're going to need dry ice or natural ice. Well, I don't really know. That's just my understanding.
They're drinking natty ices? Fuck.
Natty daddies. But no, he just was like, he felt like everyone was attacking him.
He felt like he was being like the little bitch boy of the day.
Yeah, and I looked at him, square in the eyes. I'm like, dude, no one's here to out to get you. This just happens.
Yeah.
You just have to buckle up, fill those bins,
yeah,
and you'll be done.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I'm like, it's okay. This will take you like 40 minutes of just. I'm like, don't talk to anyone.
Yeah, just rock it out.
Just
dude.
rock it out. You'll be good because it's not a hard job. But it can be.
It sucks. No, it fucking sucks, man. Like,
it can be overwhelming because, like, say you have like 4 fucking bins.
Yeah.
To fill up and
you got people tapping their foot waiting on shit like.
Okay. Yeah, it's the worst. But anyway, because
especially
like
if you're the only guy there, like.
Oh yeah. But so I just felt like he was getting attacked on. Something up with his brain. So I told him that
something's up with his brain. Oh fuck! That was a funny way to put it.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
I mean, you're probably right, but I still love you, Dave. If you listen.
Oh, Dave, you're like the uncle I don't have.
Oh, dude, you're.
You know what I mean?
You're the uncle that didn't assault me. No, I'm kidding. I never had an uncle who would do that. But
mine's dead.
No, dude, you're funny as shit. I fucking love talking to you.
Oh, dude,
every day, dude. Like, anytime I see you, it's nothing but good vibes.
Every time I see you, I think of like a Limp Bizkit album.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, you're like good vibes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway.
But dad vibes.
But anyway, so later on in the day, I had to do something. I had to pick or something. near the end of the day, he walked up to me and he was like, dude, that really fucking helped me out. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what you said. Because he told me, he's like, dude, I have like some shit with me that I feel like people are out to get me. Or they're going to treat me wrong. And I got to get out of my head. And you got me out of my head and I just got in a better mood. So he like, dude, him and I, we fucking hugged for a while. Like, it was one of those hugs like you needed it.
Right.
Pound back. I'm like, bro, I'm here for you. Awesome. He's like, you were a lot older than what you are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I told him, I don't know where I heard this quote, but I lived a long life, but not long enough. Mm-hmm. I don't know where I heard it or thought of it, but that's just how it is. And to me, that day, I'm like, okay, cool. It made my day. Because I deal with, like this morning, I was in a shit mood. I've been having real bad sleep. I get a lot of bad dreams.
Yeah, dude, he punched me in the face this morning. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I fucking slapped my dick right on his face. Made a mushroom tip fucking cheek mark.
It's like, I would say maybe mad, but I was a little hard after, so I mean, I don't know.
I finished, but
I don't know how to feel now.
I'm horny.
It's weird that we met up now.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about
the fact we're bringing it up at the end is crazy.
Yeah, we're talking about this, but in all reality, like, it's just I get bad nightmares. I have a lot of trauma from shit, especially from relationships. It's hard to talk about sometimes. Like the one it pissed me off because the one relationship I still love this person, to this day. It's been 8 years, and I thought it was a good thing for me to break up with them, but then because they wanted to experiment with same gender type shit. But then, like, a month later, that person was with another dude. Mm. And it really fucked me up. Like, it hardcore. Yeah, it still does.
No, that is fucked up, yeah.
But, because, like, I
want to be gay, but I'm going to fucking get with another guy. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, so the person, we broke up before because I was just young and I didn't know any better. And we hooked back up again. But, like, during that week, that person already hooked up with someone.
Oh, my God. Yeah, nah, dude, that's not on you though, man. That was just a person that wanted to fucking like fuck off. That's not on you.
I know, and it's just I still have. That was the last person I loved, and you don't love me. Intimate love.
I'm kidding.
So like it's been so many years now. Like I don't really remember what it feels like to
genuinely love someone. Yeah,
and I'm very scared. I'm not gonna feel that again.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to be positive about it, because I know I'm not ugly. I'm a good person. I'm a lot better headspace than I am now than I have been, but people want certain things, and I feel like I don't know if I can.
No, and like this is where I'm gonna step in with that, and like I've told you this before.
I know,
but like I mean, this is kind of for you and the audience, I guess. It's just like. It comes to you when it comes to you, and like I don't mean to say that like your dad, like no, I know. Like a lot of I know a lot of people say it's like it like happens when it happens. Like for me, man, like legitimately, my last relationship, my last serious relationship, I really thought that was the person for me. A lot of my friends disagreed,
including me.
Yeah, including Cole. Yeah. But like the thing was, it was just like it was so turbulent over like a couple years and stuff. But we eventually broke up. I did call it because like she wasn't going to, kind of thing. And what it was like I had this like freedom after that where I felt very good, I guess, being. Fucking dropped all that shit again.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
We're gonna pause this.
No. Hey guys, we're right back again.
Technical difficulties again. We're good. I knocked some shit over.
The tablet was almost dead.
Yeah, so we're good. We're
good. But hopping back to where we were, what I was saying was that not to be like the dad figure or whatever, and like all that stuff. And like the kind of loneliness that does come with like a certain stage of your life and stuff. Like I was in a relationship for a long time. It was like this weird. I mean, it wasn't off again, on again, but emotionally it felt like that.
Yeah.
Because my partner wasn't exactly nice to me a lot of that time. And like, I'm not gonna say names because like this is someone like I don't even hold that much of a grudge against.
I even brought that up today.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
I did.
It's not even someone I really hold a grudge against.
No.
Like, I mean, genuinely, I hope she's doing well, and that like whatever her life is right now is like fine. But I mean, like, hell, I ended that relationship hoping we could still be friends and like stay in contact or whatever. It was just like it was like so emotionally draining on me at the time that I had to move on. But in the meantime, like I had my fun. Like I moved on. Like I experienced, you know, different things in life and stuff. But I never really dated and stuff. But I was at a point before I met Moon where I was done with like, you know, hooking up. I was done with, you know, trying to date people and stuff. I was very fed up, but like at the same time, you can feel all those things, but I felt so lonely still. And it's not like a lack of independence. Like, trust me, like I am perfectly fine being on my own. Like I'm all right, but it was it was like into this thought process on both ends where it's like I don't want to randomly hook up, but I also don't want to put myself out there to like date. And I ended up becoming friends with Moon around that time, and like we definitely made it clear on both ends where it's like because Moon just got out of a relationship and stuff where they didn't want to date, I didn't want to date, and we just became good friends and stuff. And I'm not saying this is gonna be happen for everybody or with you. It's just that genuinely when the right person comes along, you feel it, you know it, and but the thing is you'll never know when it happens, but it does suck. You feel the suck. I mean,
Excuse me.
by all means, I feel the suckage at the time. Like
Oh my god.
there's a lot of times where I felt like that loneliness, like when I was younger, at least too, like especially through high school, because like I was so oblivious to anyone having like interest in me and like all that stuff. Like I didn't have a genuine like dating life until college even because I was just like, oh, like I don't really get like certain social cues maybe or like people flirting or like whatever. But like even after like my whole rigmarole with, you know, whatever relationships I had, it comes when you least expect, and it's someone that you click with pretty quick. Because I'll tell you, man, like, it's something that you're not looking for. And hell, I'll say, like, to a degree, you might even fight a little bit. But it comes to you.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the right person. And, like, I'm lucky enough. I'm lucky enough. And I don't want to overstate how fucking lucky I am that I'm with the person I am with.
Yeah.
Because... frankly, I don't deserve Moon. Moon goes above and beyond in every aspect of our relationship. But I'm happy where I'm at. And I don't think I would be where I'm at if it wasn't for the series of events that was my life. So, it's what it is, man. Fucking, like, it sucks. It does suck. But
Yeah, I'm like a nun, bro.
yeah, well, you're a nun that, you know, might break your vows down the line.
For sure. So it's like a situation where I'm thankful because part of this being alone was my decision.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I was doing drugs. I wasn't happy with myself. So why the fuck would I put that on someone?
Right.
That's a lot of baggage.
Mm-hmm.
So part of it, I would say probably for a good 3-4 years. Yeah. 4 years just because I wasn't happy with myself.
Yeah.
Probably 5 years, honestly.
Which is a very mature step. Though.
Yeah, so
I mean, I would
there's
say.
nothing wrong with taking a step back from dating and just being like, oh, I need to just work on myself. But now I'm like at this point where it's like,
Yeah, where it's like on the table again, and you're like,
I'm just fucking lonely.
yeah, no, dude,
And like, and as much as like it sounds like I am. I go home. I'm so used to laying in bed by myself that I don't really remember what it feels like to have someone next to me. I don't. I remember Austin laughed at this, but when I hugged that one, we were talking about this chick at the bar where I hugged with.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That was the only time I probably hugged a chick.
Why do you preface it with Austin laughed at this?
Because you did.
Now I feel bad.
Because it fucked me up a little bit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was funny.
Shit.
But then I'm like, damn, you're right though. It was funny, but then it put me in perspective. I'm like, wow, I really haven't fucking. Yeah. Part of it, I didn't have money to go out.
Yeah.
I couldn't just go out and fucking. I don't like this online dating. I stopped online dating because it's bullshit.
Online dating sucks. Dude.
It sucks, bro. So like, I stopped that whole Facebook dating shit. Even though I feel bad for some of the chicks who I fucking left on red, but honestly, they're probably, you know, I'm not gonna give a rating because I hate rating women, but you know, I think I'm prettier.
Why?
But that's good. Probably. But I just.
Oh shit.
I'm at that point now where I have a lot to offer. I think I have a lot of love to give. I'm a very loving person. Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know if I'm a lot to handle. I don't know. There's a lot of things I gotta think about. But
you're not a lot to handle to the right person. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, and
like when it comes down to it, it's just like because for me, like I've known you for a long time.
Yeah.
And like I love you to death. Your fucking pros, cons, whatever. Like, I mean, yeah. but like that's part of knowing someone, man. Like,
I feel like I am a lot though at times.
Yeah, I mean, like fucking sure, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking retarded.
There's times I do question you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude. I'm a questionable being, but I found love, man. I think, and like this is not even me being like an asshole. It's like if I can find like my right person, like,
then you can too.
Then you can too. Genuinely, because like you're not a bad looking dude, 100%. Like, but on top of that, like you're a fun loving dude. You're fun to be around. Yeah, I love hanging out with you and stuff, man. Like.
I have my birthday. I had fucking friends that I had someone who I known for 14 years.
And you're one of the most genuine dudes. Like
I try to be.
Like loyal, honest people I fucking know. Like honestly, I see so much. I mean, obviously over 10 years, like similarities between the two of us.
Oh yeah.
Like to a degree, the only difference is like really like specific,
very specific things.
Very specific things, and like our physical looks.
For sure.
That's the only difference. We are so much alike. It's kind of crazy, but like
yeah. Because it's funny too. Because you know what I was actually bringing. I want to bring this up. Which actually, this is gonna be the longest episode we've ever had.
Yeah, no, dude, that's fine with me. We're having a good time.
Yeah, we're having a good time. We've been, we're let loose here a little bit. But anyway, you were very physical. You're like me, which I could be wrong on this. But physical touch is your love language.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And I am too. Because when you were hanging out with me on my birthday, you're like, grabbing by the back,
grabbing you,
hugging me.
Yeah, of course.
Seth's not a touchy dude. My buddy Seth, who I've known since middle school, I would ride and die for that dude, and he's ride and die for me. But that man fucking, I love that dude. I love Seth. It's just because I didn't see him. No, I haven't seen him all year.
I love him so much.
When I saw him on my birthday, I didn't see him all year last year. It fucked me up. Yeah, it fucked me up because like it wasn't really. He was busy with work. I had like 3 different jobs and we were different scheduling. But dude, I would do a lot.
I was waiting to see when you'd catch up.
I would do anything for him, man. Like he's on the same level as you, man. Like of like. A ride or die, dude. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I would kill someone for you.
Oh yeah, no, that's my boy.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
But with Austin and I, we're touchy-feely people.
Oh yeah, dude, fuck yeah.
We're huggers. Mm-hmm. We are, like, we'll joke around at work. I'll hug, like, in the parking lot every day. I probably give you a hug.
Every day when we're leaving for work.
I give you a hug.
We hug each other goodbye.
Every day.
That's my fucking dude, yeah.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
And,
dude, fucking phone calls, man. I say I love you when I end the call.
I call you.
Yeah.
More than most people.
Dude, you call me like twice a week. Maybe 3 times a week.
I do.
And we always end those phone calls on like I love you.
And you don't get annoyed by it, which I'm really glad for.
Absolutely
I hope not.
No, dude, you call me and I'm just like I'll be like, oh yeah, dude, I just finished a nap or I'm in the middle of a shit. Like something
I'm alone, bro, and like I'll either so it's funny because I go through rotations. I call my sister every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I call my mom every 2 weeks. I call my grandmother every 2 weeks. I call my other grandmother every 2 weeks. I try to keep them in my rotation because for when I was using, I pushed them away.
Right.
I didn't talk to them for fucking almost half a year, and that killed me. And I was very not good in my point. That's my backpack. Sorry, I'm petting a cat.
There's a cat in the room, yeah.
You're so sweet! But but I'm trying to do better, you know. But the thing is, too, they need to call me, too, because I'm always the motherfucker that calls.
No.
I'm not one to text.
I feel that vibe where it's just like, if I'm going to make the effort to call you, like, have the decency to call me, too. Like,
and you're like me, we're very simple creatures.
Yeah.
We're very simple
I'm very
creatures.
direct in my text, too, man.
Like, yeah, and I love it, because it's like, you say it, I'm like, cool.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I understand.
That's what I mean.
And I love it, because I get from my dad, partially from my mom, I'm a very blunt person. Mm-hmm. As I say, when I get like very worked up and angry, or I say that's my Guarducci side, but my caring, loving side is my Nana. Which you met her.
She's lovely.
That is, she taught me everything about manners, fucking respect. I mean, my dad taught me a lot of respect, and my Nona, but like, oh man, I get so emotional thinking about her because I miss her so much. But like, she just, because we also have the same color eyes, because my whole family has like brown eyes.
Yeah. And
like I have the weird like kind of like bluish kind of green kind of eyes, and she has the same eyes as me.
You got like hazel eyes?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, they're pretty dark. I mean, I never noticed.
Yeah.
No, you got hazel eyes.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, it's not like blue, but like it's like hazel.
Yeah.
My Nana has the same exact eyes as me, so like that. Like I always say, my heart's always to my Nana, always, because she's taught me a lot of respect for people. Oh, I'm getting a little fucking. Oh my gosh, I miss that woman, man, because she taught me so much.
Dude, show me your eyes again, but be forewarned, I might kiss you.
I haven't kissed anyone in a while, dude. I probably fucking love it, dude. I'll probably be rock hard.
Yeah.
So I'm jerking off to this later. I'll have to get a sheets food, bro, because I already know I'm making sheets right after this. I already know it, dude. But it's just.
Do y'all ever just fuck a McChicken? Like,
bro, I put my dick between some pillows. No, I haven't. Actually, okay, I did hump a pillow once.
Who hasn't?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's not weird.
All right, thank
you.
Like, well, okay,
freak,
you know what, dude? I'm gonna bring this up. What's the weirdest spot you ever jerked off?
Weirdest spot I've ever jerked off?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I can already tell you right now. I'm very confident.
Dude, you tell me. I'll think about it.
Tree stand. While I was hunting.
A what?
A tree stand.
Oh, okay. Was someone like?
No.
Like, okay.
Oh my god, no. My dad and my Nona went to the bathroom, and they were going for a walk. I knew they had a shit. I'm like, yo, I could probably crank one out.
Real quick.
I was just so horny for deer. I don't know, or something. I don't know. I just wanted to shoot something. I just fucking jerked off for a while.
God, that's like Full Metal Jacket shit, man. Fucking. You ever see that movie? That's a fucking great movie.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay. I thought you said Full Metal Alchemist.
No, Full Metal Jacket.
I'm like, wait, what?
Wait, when did that happen in the movie?
Envy.
In the show or whatever.
Yeah, anyway, yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know why I just thought about this. What's the weirdest
place? I don't know, dude. I jerked off a lot as a kid. I don't know.
You know what? I jerked off in a weird spot. So I used to work for my school district. This might sound weird. I know I said that. So LS, Lampier Strasburg, where I went to school, all the schools are connected. So you have the elementary schools, the middle schools, the high schools are all on one campus. This was the high school. So I was a senior in high school, and I was by myself on the second floor. It's like one L-shaped hallway.
Yeah.
Bro, I just got super horny one day while I was working. I just went to the bathroom and cranked one out. There was no one around, so it wasn't that weird. But it was weird enough where I just...
It's like, this is notable in my brain. Let's see. I know. I probably have multiple answers because I was a devious little fucking horny fuck when I was a kid. But I'll say one when I was an adult.
Yeah, I was gonna say adult. Yeah.
As an adult, when I was working for Amazon.
Okay.
There is this one Rudders like out in like.
What, York area?
The York area, yeah. It was like around Westchester or something. Not Westchester,
That's the complete opposite.
Complete opposite. What the fuck's that?
Dillsburg?
No. What the fuck is that place called? There's a place near York.
Halem?
Near York.
Halem?
No.
Okay.
New Cumberland. near New Cumberland. There's like a rudder.
Kind of, but that's between Harrisburg and York.
Well, yeah,
that's
yeah.
81.
Well, it wasn't quite York. It wasn't quite
We
New
delivered
Cumberland.
there?
Yeah, yeah. There's a fucking I delivered out that way, but it was all rural shit. It was all rednecks and shit.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah, there's like a Rudders right there by the highway, and like
Okay.
the one morning I was just like insatiably horny, and I was just like, I gotta fucking rock a nut, dude. Like before I get my real like route started, and I even remember who it was. It was fucking Angela White, fucking big old titties, like. But yeah, fucking busted out a nut quick, moved on with my day.
That's the thing too, bro. Like busting not.
Makes you a different person.
No, it just makes you clear-headed. That's the thing about.
It's a different person because when you are like
I want to hit people up when I'm fucking horny.
No. When you're crazy horny, it's different versus like you bust a nut and you're just like, okay, I gotta live my life. I gotta do other
Nah,
shit.
dude. For a while, dude, I've been like, I'm gonna download Grindr again. Like, or like Tinder or something. Like, I just want to fuck something. But then, like, as soon as I nut, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm going to bed. Like,
yeah, no,
I get so fucking horny, bro. But you know what? I think we rambled enough. We're
gonna end on the jerk off shit.
We're ending off on the jerk off shit. But anyway, so yeah, I would say next month or two, I would keep y'all updated.
Well, I mean, within the month at least, we're gonna have another episode.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because this has definitely been a solid monthly thing. I mean, like,
yes.
As of last month.
Yes, it's been monthly. I would like to do more.
Yeah.
I would like to do at least 2 times a month. I mean, not at least, probably the max 2 times a month, just because of life and scheduling. But, it's just, I don't know. Thank you guys for just chiming in, and please comment. Give us ideas again.
You're gonna have a lot to say about this one. I feel like we've talked.
This is an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is an hour and 30 minutes. We've talked about some dumb fucking shit this time.
Granted, we have been drinking.
Like we haven't been drinking, but like I feel like at least a quarter of this was us jerking off.
Probably solid. If it was 25 minutes of just talking about jerking
that's
off.
what I'm saying. Like the end, we also started off with jerking off, which is crazy. So, but I mean, that being said, thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
We know you don't have to, but if you did and you enjoyed it,
thank you.
Hell fucking yeah, thank you.
We are something. We are a small little channel, and we hope we can become something more. And I hope I can look.
Speaking of which, very happy to say that we had over 100 views on the last fucking episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even check.
Yeah, it was over 100 views. So thank you guys for watching. Holy shit! Because like our last episode before that was the one that you did by yourself.
Yeah.
Like we didn't quite crest 3 digits, but like yeah, the only ones that hit 3 digits was the last one and probably our first one.
Wow.
So yeah, thank you guys for like tuning in. Hopefully this one also reaches.
Just remember, there's a like button.
That too.
Press that.
Yeah, press that. Hit the bell. Like,
at least hit like if I'm just being like, if y'all enjoy it, it means a lot because if I have 500 subscribers, we can start getting monetized.
Oh, for real? Is that where?
500 subscribers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like
that's how out of tune I am with this, guys. I'm literally just.
You're good. I'm the one doing.
He's researching things, and I'm just here. I'm sorry.
I'm like, I love you, but it's just, but in all reality, yes. So we need 500 subscribers. I have 25. So hell, if I can reach out,
technically 24 because I'm one of them. So
that's true. Yeah. So we're trying to. If we can build onto this, that'd be great. Just because.
Yeah, because we want this
to be our job.
To be our job, like we would love like us bullshitting and you guys enjoying it to be.
I can finally maybe leave Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's my goal.
Fucking.
Eventually.
Between this and like if we can get the gaming thing going. Like,
yep.
Like you said, like within the next month, maybe 2. Both of us would love to get that going.
Yeah.
And I know that, and this isn't even like a slight towards like warehouse workers, but like I'm personally sick of warehouse work. I've done it pretty much all of my adult life, and it's just like I don't want to do this the rest of my life.
So. Yeah, I'm definitely like kind of opposite wise. I'm not like mad.
I'm not mad. I
don't mind it, but like I would like to do something different with my life.
Well, for me, it's like it's not like I'm mad or like anything like that, and it's not like I should like, and like I'm not trying to forego like potentially going back to like schooling or anything like that. It's just the idea of like if it came down to something I truly enjoy, like, you know, some of the few things that I enjoy are like talking to you and like trying to bring other people joy and like be entertaining and stuff. It's like if I could talk to this audience, if I could talk to Cole, if I could play video games with Cole in the future, and like you guys enjoy that, that would be
fucking sick.
Awesome. That would be
fucking sick.
That'd be fulfilling. That'd be amazing. That would be something that would be worth living for. And
oh my god,
that'd be great. But I mean, regardless, even if that doesn't happen, because I will preface, like, I know how hard it is to break it.
It is hard. It is hard to.
I understand that. Like, it's not like we're hinging on you guys or anything like that. I love that, even as small as we are, the few of you that listen to us.
Thank you.
Listen to us. Yeah, it's great.
I'm just happy we can make your days.
Yeah. Bottom line is, I could give a fuck if any of that extra shit happens.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the people listening today are happy.
Yep.
And yeah, both of us, we fucking love you. We appreciate you. And we should wrap this up. So have a fucking good night.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you. You know, I don't mean to sound like a fucking queer, but please like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comments on the Facebook, because I'm going to post it on Facebook right now.
Yeah, I'm also going to share it myself.
I'm going to edit this right now. This is going to get done. I'm not leaving till I finish this, because it's just better that way.
I'm going to be jerking off the whole time, because that's what we said.
Oh, yeah, dude. My left hand's already on cock. But love you all. Thank you. Have a blessed night. And please just thank you for joining by the campfire.
We're glad that you enjoyed the camp.
Fire!
Bang.